Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are getting into a guide that's really for all the young Singaporeans out there. We're talking about your CPF and how to make the absolute most of it.
All right, let's just jump right in. You're working, you're starting to see that Central Provident Fund, your CPF, balance actually start to grow, and you can't help but ask that big question. Should I be investing this money to get it to grow even faster? You know, it's what everyone thinks about. But the answer, well, it might actually surprise you.
So we looked into some advice from financial expert Christopher Tan, and his number one tip is kind of counterintuitive. He basically says that for a lot of us, the safest and smartest move is to do, well, nothing at all.
And hey, he really puts his money where his mouth is. He admits that, like a lot of investment pros, he's never actually invested his own CPF funds. Which makes you wonder, right? What's the thinking there?
Okay, so here's the logic, broken down. He thinks of his CPF accounts as the super safe, core bond part of his overall investment portfolio. See, on one side you've got the CPF. It's guaranteed, it's capital protected. We're talking 4 to 5% on your special account, risk-free. Then you have the market, which, yeah, could give you more, but it comes with absolutely no guarantees and a whole lot of risk.
So this argument, especially for that special account, is this. Is it really worth all that extra stress and risk just to chase another 2 or 3% from the market? For him, that trade-off just isn't worth it.
But okay, let's say you hear all that, and you're still thinking, I want to invest my CPF. Fine, but before you do anything, the expert has a really important safety checklist you've got to run through first.
This is rule number 1, and it's a big one. You should always invest using the money that's earning you the least interest first. I mean, think about it. Why would you risk money that's already getting a guaranteed 2.5% or more when you've got cash sitting in a bank account or funds in your supplementary retirement scheme, your SRS, that are earning way less? That's where you should start.
Second, and this is so important if you're young, you need a buffer in your ordinary account. Think of it as your fund for big life goals, and for most of us, the biggest one is buying that first home. You do not want to invest it all away and then come up short when you need it most.
And here's a great little rule of thumb. A really smart move is to make sure that after you've invested anything, you still have enough money in your OA to cover at least 12 months of mortgage payments. That's your safety net, just in case life throws you a curveball.
Okay, now let's talk about the funds that are basically off limits. By law, you can't touch the first $20,000 in your OA and the $40,000 in your SA for investing. But the expert's advice? It's even stricter. He says to just consider your entire special account untouchable. Don't even think about it.
So, if investing your CPF directly isn't the slam dunk we thought it was, what's the smarter play? How do you actually grow your CPF without taking on all that market risk?
The answer is right here. It's all about making the most of this absolutely incredible, guaranteed interest rate your special account gives you. Seriously, a 4 to 5% risk-free return, that is one of the best deals you will ever find.
So, how do you do it? It's actually pretty simple. You can boost your special account just by putting more money into it. And there are 2 easy ways to do that. Either top it up with your own cash or transfer some of that extra money from your ordinary account over to your special account.
Now, both of these methods have huge benefits. A cash top-up can give you a better guaranteed return than a lot of insurance endowment plans. And moving money from your OA to your SA, I mean, that's a no-brainer on paper. You're going from a 2.5% account to a 4 to 5% account. But, and this is a big but, you gotta know the trade-offs. Cash top-ups are locked in until you're at least 55. And that OA to SA transfer, it's a one-way street. It is permanent.
Oh, and one quick thing to remember. There's a limit. You can't just pour money into your special account forever. You can only top it up until you hit the full retirement sum for that year.
So, to wrap things up, let's see how this whole CPF strategy fits into a bigger, simpler framework for just being financially healthy. It's all about 3 golden rules. The expert calls it the Triple C framework, and it's super easy to remember. 1, get your cash flow sorted. Spend less than you earn. 2, manage your coverage. That's your insurance. And 3, what we've been talking about this whole time, master your CPF management.
And what does smart CPF management really look like? It's all about being prudent. It means buying a house you can actually afford, not one that stretches you thin. It means you don't wipe out your ordinary account for the down payment. And you have to remember, your CPF is your real, hard-earned money. If your investments go south, there is no government bailout. It's on you.
So, at the end of the day, it all boils down to this. The real goal isn't about chasing some risky, get-rich-quick return. It's about building a solid, unshakable foundation for your future. And it all starts with asking yourself this simple question right now. Are you taking care of your CPF so that one day it can take care of you?